My name is Donna, and I'm here in one of my favorite places in nature. It's a beautiful day, a nice breeze by the water, and it's a nice place to come and walk, exercise, relax. But anyway, let's get right into the video. I want to talk a little bit about my journey that I'm on. I recently started a 40-day fast, and I'm about a third of the way through the fast. And there are about 5 reasons why I am doing this fast. And one is for spiritual and physical cleansing, just taking better care of my health and my mental health, my physical health, and also spiritually, just to grow as a human being, become a better person. I think we all have room for improvement, just trying to be better, each year, each day of our lives. And this is just a part of my personal journey. I'm starting with a physical cleanse by eating cleaner, a vegetarian-based diet, and I'm going to start making some videos on the different things that I'm preparing, so stay tuned for that. And also just taking time to meditate each day for spiritual cleansing and focus on the direction that I want my life to go in, to be a better person to the people that I love and care about, to give more in my community. That's just all a part of my personal growth and development, that it's a continuous journey. And also just direction on my life. There are some things that I'd like to do eventually. One of my goals is to start an adventure with living simply, and that means reducing my consumption on buying things and getting rid of things, donating things to my favorite charities, so that I can one day go on an adventure of living tiny and travel the world more. I really, really enjoy traveling. I know I see a lot of the tiny house movement and van life. I think that's something I might want to embark on and take on that adventure at some point. So baby steps right now. But I'm going to start by just living more simply. And that means being more of a minimalist and getting rid of some things in my life, the clutter in my life, mental clutter, physical clutter. Like I said, by donating some things, giving things away, selling things. So I'm going to do that as well. I have a list of things that I'm going to do. Just taking better care of my health, reducing sugar and gluten in my diet as much as possible, drinking more water. I drink about 2 of these a day, and that works for me. And I try to drink as much spring water as I can because of the minerals, and it's cleaner, healthier. It's better for my digestion, I've noticed, when I drink spring water versus water from the faucet or distilled water and purified water. So I prefer to drink spring water. So I drink 2 of these each day, at least 2 of these. So since I started this journey, one thing that I've noticed is that I sleep better. I sleep between 6 and 8 hours a night, uninterrupted, where I used to wake up in the middle of the night. Sometimes I couldn't go to sleep if I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. So that doesn't happen anymore since I've started eating cleaner, especially getting rid of the sugar. It eventually leads to a host of different health issues if you continue to consume it over long periods of time in large quantities. So I've gotten rid of sugar. I do still use honey, and I use honey. I also use the agave nectar as a sweetener occasionally. When I'm making things like my tea, sometimes I won't use any sweetener in my teas, but most of the time I do put a little bit of honey in my tea, but seldom do I use the agave nectar, but I have it just in case. I've also cut out caffeine, other than when I do drink an occasional chai tea. I love chai tea, and I'll be doing a video on my favorite chai tea, and it's so good. So I want to share that with you guys as well. But I'm preparing more nutrient-dense meals. I'll be making more videos on that to share with you. Right here, I have my health results from a test that I took last year in, I think it was, last year. And I'm getting ready to take it again, and it's my blood work. It has my blood pressure, my blood sugar glucose, my HDL, triglycerides, and my abdominal circumference. And so I have this here. I'm reading off of it because I can't remember all this stuff. So just bear with me. And last year, normally I have no risk factors or risk indicators, as they say on here, for being at risk of metabolic syndrome. These are metabolic syndrome factors that I just listed. And so last year, my blood pressure was 118/88, which the number underneath is systolic over diastolic. The 88 was a little high. It should be around 120/80. So that was a little high. So I've been working on that, and now it's averaging about 116/80, 116, 114/75. Since I've changed my diet, I'm sleeping better, less stress. My blood glucose, my blood sugar, it should be less than 100. It was 93, so that was good. So since I've taken animal products out of my diet, hopefully that will be lower when I go and take my blood work, get my blood work done this year. So in a couple of weeks, I'm going to get that done. It's really windy, so pardon me. My hair is getting in my mouth. And my triglycerides, they want it less than 150. It was 115, so that's pretty good. Abdominal circumference, for a woman my age, they want it to be less than 35. Mine was 36. So that's the highest it's ever been. Usually it's around, between 30, 34 over the years. So I'm working on that. I used to jog a lot. I used to run a lot of races, and that helped keep my weight and my waist circumference down, I'm sure. But as I've gotten older, I jog a lot less. I might do 2 or 3 miles, 3 to 4 days a week. But I prefer walking now. It's just more enjoyable for me, just for general maintenance. So, and then of course age affects all that. My HDL, that's the good cholesterol. It's 68, so that was actually good. It's my my LDL, which was a little high this year. So that's what I'm working on. I have 2 out of the 5 risk factors, which I'm considered in the moderate zone. So I am working on my blood pressure, keeping that down, which I've managed to do over the past several months, and my LDL, my cholesterol. So I want to get that bad cholesterol down. So I think that has happened. So I'll keep you posted on that. But that's what's going on with me. Those are some things that I'm working on. So that's where I am. And I'll keep you posted on this journey and how I'm doing with this journey. And if you are starting something like that, you know, leave a message and let me know what journey you're on or what you're trying to do to change your life, to live better, to live healthier, and, you know, for our community, for our earth, you know, taking care of the earth. Here I'm going to be doing some gardening. I plant a garden every year. My herb garden manages to do well all year round, so that's pretty cool. And I'll be sharing those things with you. So let me know in the comments below and what you're doing to make the world a better place, become a better person. Just, you know, we're all in a work in progress. So let me know what you're doing. That's what I'm doing. So I hope you guys continue to follow me, keep up with what I'm doing, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love and acceptance. Bye.